Hey, welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Today, y'all, is Friday, April the 4th. You might hear that date a couple of times because your girl is doing a couple of videos today. But anyway, today is Friday, April the 4th, and it is time to do my April budget, okay? As y'all can tell, I am going to be doing April's videos a little bit different so that we can kind of, mix in some of the current budget with the closeout of the last month, etc., so that we're not so far behind when we start actually posting videos for the month of April. Okay, so we're gonna see how you guys like this part, like these videos or the way that they're coming out. Make sure you leave me some down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about it, because remember, I'm still in the middle of closing out March, so I hope you guys are okay with this video coming out before I close out March, and then a March video coming out. Okay, that's just how it's gonna be. We're gonna try it out anyways. All right, so if you want to go ahead and set out our budget for the month of April, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all. If y'all stay tuned, then clearly that means you want to go ahead and set up April's budget and goals with your girl. Okay, first things first, let's get the pleasantries out the way. Y'all already know how that goes. Hey, welcome back to any and all of my returning Budget Baes. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, then hey, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit that like button. Budget Baes, as soon as you get on the video, please hit the like button. Y'all already know that it definitely does help my channel out, and I definitely appreciate it. Okay, also, if you like the video, hit the like button, you guys. But if you're new around here, also hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you come and join the Budget Baes. Y'all know that I am on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you enjoy the videos, please make sure that you're hitting the like button as well as hitting the subscribe button. Okay, I would love to hear you come and join the Budget Baes. Okay, so let's talk about it, y'all. Today we will be doing the April budget setup. All right, some things have changed. As of March the 31st, you guys should I have already seen my final paycheck for the month of March. March the 31st, that paycheck ran us all the way up until yesterday, which was April the 3rd. And this check is going to have to run us over over a week, like almost 2 weeks. So yeah, we're going to get into it later when we start talking about the paycheck. But anyway, I want to go ahead and set up my April budget. I kind of did a pre-budget over to the side. And last time I told you guys, if you have not watched my March 31st paycheck video, make sure you go watch that, because some good things have happened. I ended up getting a bonus and I ended up getting a raise. So my paycheck will go up a little bit. And so we're going to be adding a little bit extra money to our bill account. Okay. So for the month. And also Papa did some changes as well to his paycheck, so that he is putting a little bit more money into our bill account as well, since he just got his brand new car. Okay. So the income for the month of April, we're going to work with $7,800. Okay. $7,800 is how much money we're going to be talking about spending for the month of April. Okay, so let's move some stuff out of the way, and then we'll talk about all that good old stuff. Okay, I do have my Let's Make It Happen paper. We will be writing our April goals down on this. I think I'm gonna do the goals first and then move into the budget. I do need to remember to put a timestamp right up here on when the actual budget starts, so that if you want to skip over my goals and you don't want to see my goals, you're more than welcome to fast forward and go directly to the budget. Okay, if you don't mind me running my mouth and telling you about my goals and all of that good old, then stay tuned right here, and we will go over them. Okay, for the month of April. Okay, I do have my April budget. Like I said, we already wrote in our fields what we are going to be paying this month. As y'all know, I've already paid off Capital One. Both my Capital One cards are paid off. The only credit card that I do have in my life right now is my American Express. And when I tell you your girl is so excited about that, baby, your girl is so excited about that, baby. Your girl is so excited about that. Okay, so let's move some stuff to the side, y'all, because we're gonna need us some room. We're gonna write in. I'm gonna need probably some cushion too, y'all. Ooh. Okay. I do have the recollections alphabet. We're going to be using this to write our goals down. That's what we're going to be doing first. Let me make, oh, it's numbers right here. Thank God. Because I was like, oh, Lord, we ain't got no numbers. Okay, let me find the word April. Let me see if this is the, let me see if they got anything smaller. Oh, yeah, we got this one. This one might work. I don't want it to be too big, y'all. Okay, so we're going to put April. And then we will use this recollections to write the word goals, and we'll use it for the numbers, okay? I hope this video finds everybody doing well. Yeah, I already know I'm doing good. I've been pretty much chilling. You know, I haven't had too much going on. And so, I've just been kind of working and, I haven't been doing too much, honestly. We've been busy like every weekend, and so I kind of been during the week, girl. I've been trying to, and we're going to the gym 3 times out of the week. So when I tell you your girl be tired, baby, I be tired, y'all. I be tired, and then we be trying to go on and get our little gym stuff on out the way, baby, so that we can be done. We go Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, baby. We be trying to be done. Me and my baby girl, we be trying to be done. Okay, hello, we be trying to be done. Amen. So, but then my stupid old cycle had started on Wednesday of last week, and I was like, baby, I cannot make it. Like when I tell you, girl, ooh. Baby, that thing runs me down to the ground. When I tell you it runs me down to the ground, baby. So we had us a short week last week, but definitely this week we're gonna be right back on it. And so yeah, I need to get ready for that, y'all. I need to get ready for that. Leave me some down in the comments if you were walking or if you were doing you start your exercise routine. Let me know how you feel about it. How is everything going? With your workout routine? Leave me something down in the comments and let me know. Let me know how is everything going. Child, it's good to have a partner. That's why I'm glad Dejanay is with me, my baby. She, it's good to have a partner to go with you because, baby, sometimes you don't be wanting to push through. And y'all can tell each other, come on. We just going to do this and we going to go home. We're going to just do this and we going to go home. Plus, I've been liking our little routine. We started, I had my bestie, child, Chat GPT. Baby, that's my bestie. Just playing. But, yeah, I had Chat GPT to give us a workout plan. So we're going to start a new workout plan next week. And we've been kind of just switching it up, keeping it funky. I've been liking it, y'all. I've really been liking it. I ain't going to lie. All right. So for the month of April, we're going to have 8 goals. Now, I will be doing a video about my first quarter goals. And then I'm also going to be doing a video about my second quarter goals. Okay, so those videos will be coming up. Just let me get a couple of videos in, to make sure that we're caught up with the month. Like I said, I do want to try to drop my budget video and drop my budget video and my bill pay video. I do want to drop those videos like on time instead of waiting until the middle of the month to drop them because I'm in the middle of dropping other stuff. I'm just going to see how that works out, y'all. I just feel like, it'll probably get a little bit more y'all. It'll probably get a little bit more traction if I'm dropping it, in a timely fashion. Okay, so let's talk about goal number 1. This is out the laid all the way down, girl. Let me scoot up a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about goal number 1. Now, goal number 1 is going to be to pay off Papa's bill for this month. we did pay off both of our Capital One bills, and the next smallest bill that we have is going to be Papa's bill. At this point, I think we owe $500 on that bill. I've actually already taken $250 and put it to the side, so when I get the additional $250, I will make that final payment as well. Okay, so goal number 1 is going to be to to pay off Papa's bill by the end of the month. That's going to be goal number 1. Goal number 2 is going to be start paying on Papa's car. Papa did get his brand new car. And okay, so I said start paying direct principal payments to Papa's car before his actual bill is due. His actual first payment is not due to the month of May, but since we can make payments right now, we're just going to make a couple of direct principal payments to his principal for his new car, before it's due. Since we do have some extra money, we're gonna, go ahead and pay some money off on it. I would like to pay his car off early as well. That's another goal of ours. We're gonna be paying the car off. Well, if the Lord said the same, we're gonna pay the car off early. I think he has like a 6-year note or something, but I would like to pay it off at 3. So again, because like I said, I'm gonna be getting a car as well, and we don't want to be paying for car notes forever, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then with this tariff stuff that's about to go on, like, I don't even know how that's gonna work with a new car. Like, what, like, oh my god, it low-key make me feel like I should go get a new car now, but I don't want to, y'all. I'm not ready. I don't want to. I want to get more money for my down payments. Trump need to wait. Oh, anyway, okay, so number 3, continue gym 3 days per week. Okay, so that one is self-explanatory. We really shouldn't even have to go into that I need to go to the gym 3 times out the week. I ain't got to explain that. Okay, number 4 says journal. And that's going to be on every month. I ain't going to even lie to you. I have been journaling a little bit more, but not on a consistent basis like I would like. Okay, number 5 is meal planning and meal prep. That is going to stay on there for a while too, but for this month, I really want to already have my meal planned out for the week. And like for this week, I already do. But no, for the coming up week, I already got 2 meals already planned out that I'm gonna make, and I'm super excited about that. That's what I need to know. What am I cooking? I'm cooking this. This gonna last for this amount of days, and then boom, you cooking this. That's it. That's all. Okay, so number 5 says meal planning and meal prep. So we're gonna say continue. And meal prep, okay? And I really don't like how that looks, so let me, because your girl acting like she couldn't spell. Okay, so continue with meal planning and meal prep weekly. All right, let's go into number 6. Now for number 6, it says get my Amex under $5,000. Okay, so yeah, so for the month of April, I also want to work on my Amex bill, since that's my only credit card that I have that I'm paying on this month. I want to try to get it under under $5,000. I actually need to look and see what my balance is, and I want to get a payment under $5,000. Okay, so we'll see how that works out. So let's write that down. Okay, we gonna see now. We gonna see. I feel like, listen, I'm giving myself these goals. I'm writing it down. The Lord say, write it down, make a plan, baby. We about to write it down. We about to make a plan, but I am on project pay this ish off. Hello, that's it. That's all. It's pay it off. Period. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I have other stuff I want to do with my money. And if I got to pay bills, especially since I know that I'm going to have to get this stupid new car, y'all, I do not want to have all of those bills and then I'll be around here looking crazy. No. All right, so number 7 says, drink your water. Try for 64 ounces. I'm baby girl, I don't even know if that's gonna work, because I said that I wanted to do, I said that I was supposed to be doing 90 something ounces, 96 ounces, I think. Baby, so I just brought it down a little bit. Maybe if I move it down to 64, I can do it. I don't know. And I don't really want to start drinking the water with the flavor, but maybe I need to if that's the only way I'm gonna get it down. Shoot, what do you want from me? I gotta get that water down though, y'all. If I get that water down, that really will help me with a lot of, you know, you could just lose weight from your water, y'all. Okay, so number 8, lastly, I'm gonna put tithing. Okay, so again, that's self-explanatory, so we're gonna just leave that like that. Okay, that is how our let's put something down here at the bottom so it don't look so plain, y'all. Alright, y'all, so this is what our goals are looking like. So I'm not mad at those. Okay, of course y'all know I had to add a little extra something on there because it just was looking a little plain, child. So we just added this a cute little girl on there, okay? Now let's move on into what probably y'all really came for, which is gonna be the budget. Alright. For those who didn't watch my goals and budget, now would be when you're gonna be wanting to start the budget video, okay? Because this is when the budget is going to be starting right now. Amen. So let's put this on here for April so that we know what's what in America and who's, okay? I'm going to swap this pen out. We do probably want to write in a blue, but we're going to write in a normal blue, I think. We're going to move your in so you can see what's T. And what's going on and who's in America. Okay. Now remember, I told you guys that for the month of April we're gonna raise our budget up a little bit. Okay. Last month we did $7,600. But this month we're gonna do $7,800. Okay, so we're not gonna raise it up too much. We're not gonna give it too much pressure. And we actually, you know what I'm gonna put? Hold on. We're gonna put monthly income right here. And we're gonna put 7,800. I'm not gonna split it up because I was gonna put like my name and then put Papa name, but none of that matters, child. We're gonna be, because we're talking about the money that's gonna be going into our bill pay account, so it don't matter whose money it is, honey. $7,800 is the total amount that we're thinking that the money is gonna go. All right, so let's put our fixed bills here. We're going to do our variable. And then lastly, we're going to do our savings, okay? All right, now, let's get into it. Now, off the top, we have our mortgage. Y'all already know that mortgage is $31.60 and 8 cents. So we'll just put that exact number by it because we know it, okay? Now the light bill, I'm gonna put $160 for that light bill because I don't really know how much it is. I know that last month I think it was $140 something that we paid, like $148 for the light bill. Yeah, $148. So I might be raising that up a little bit. I might be. Let's do $150 for this, y'all. Watch it be $160. Well, actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it for 160. It is what it is, because I already pre-budgeted it. I'm just gonna leave it at 160. Don't worry about it. Okay, then my gas bill, I feel like I put a gas bill at $90, but I feel like I don't feel like it's gonna be $90. Let's put it for 70. Okay, and then our water and our trash, I actually put $80, but I received the water and trash bill, and I think it was like $64 and some change, or 60 something dollars and some change. So I'm gonna put, instead of $80, I'm gonna put $70, because with the taxes and the fees, I feel like $70 should be okay instead of the $80. Okay, now our Wi-Fi, I should have a credit for the Wi-Fi, but I'm just in case, because you know it's still with Xfinity, we're gonna put $80.50 for the Wi-Fi, you guys. All right, and then for my YouTube TV, now that YouTube TV, we're gonna put 108.23 plus 14.16 is what they charged me before. So we're gonna put 123 for this. So instead of when I pre-budgeted, I put 100, but it's actually $123 a month for that. So okay, and then my ADT that month, that amount is like $49. Our cell phone bill. Our cell phone bill, I put 200, but I don't think that's gonna be right, y'all. Because I put 100 and 100 for our bill. Well, that might be right. Let's do 200. We should have a low bill this month. But let's do 200. I feel like the cell phone bill is gonna be less than 200, y'all. But let's plan for 200, okay? Because that's what I already had on there, okay? And then Papa's cell phone bill. Yeah, Papa's cell phone bill. Let's do 100 for his cell phone bill. His bill is normally under $100, so we'll just keep it like that. Now the life insurance number one, we're gonna do $36 for life insurance number one. That really doesn't change. Life insurance number two, we're doing 108. It's normally, 107 and some change. Papa's life insurance, we're going to do 135.06 because we know exactly how much that costs. So 135.06. Netflix, remember my Netflix went up. So let's round Netflix to $20. It's actually $19 and some change. And then Audible is $16.18. My Pandora bill is $6.48. Travel agent fee, let's round that to 90. Papa's new bill, I'm gonna put that we're gonna be paying $500 toward Papa's new bill, y'all, because we're gonna pay them off. I already got $250 from his first check, and then when we get paid again, I'm gonna take another $250 to pay that off. And then I paid another portion of it when I received my bonus. So yeah, we knocking that bill off. So I'm gonna put $500 because I want to pay that bill off for this month. All right. Now my vehicle insurance is gonna go up. I have $415 for the month of April for my vehicle insurance. $17 for AAA. King's Dog Food is gonna be $105. We want to pay Amex. Not Amex. We want to pay Antigua 4 times. That's going to be $171.20 4 times. All right. And then for our Amex bill, I put at least $200, but I feel like we're going to pay more than that because we paid off two Capital Ones. Now I normally pay $100, and then I pay Amex at least $100 too. So that's why I put $200. So we're gonna put $200 in there, but I really feel like we're probably gonna pay Amex a little bit more because that is gonna be the credit card that we're gonna be working on, y'all. All right. So let's add this up and let's see how much our fixed bills is, and then we can go from there. Okay, so I am getting $6,346.10. Let me subtract, because I just thought about something. Let me subtract 59.74.37 from this amount just to see the difference. $371. We're gonna have to raise up our income by $371, you guys, because I didn't take into account when I was doing my pre-budget that I'm going to be paying $500 on Papa's bill. Okay, I didn't take into consideration that I was going to do that. I only put down that I'm going to be paying $121, which is his regular bill. But again, like I told you guys, I've decided that I'm going to pay that bill off. So if we need to bring in a little bit more money, that's what we'll do. So what I'll do is I'm going to round that up to 372 plus 7,800 is going to be 81.72. That's going to be our income that we're going to put into our bill account this month. Okay, because I already mapped out everything that I'm going to be doing for like my cash stuff. I mean, not my cash stuff, like my envelopes and stuff like that. So since I don't want to have to refigure all that stuff out, we'll just add some more money in there. And again, like I said, that was my bad because I forgot to put in how much I really was going to be spending. Okay, so that's the situation on it. The other thing was a couple of the bills I did change and bring them down lower, so that helped me out. But my YouTube TV, I actually accounted for $100 as well, and it's an extra $23. So that, along with Papa's bill, that's why it's the additional $372. Okay, so I hope I didn't throw anybody off about that. We're just going to be moving, instead of $7,800, we're going to be doing $81.72 into our bill account. Okay, boom. All right, so let's move on into our variable income. Now, from the $81.72, we're going to subtract $63.46, okay? Minus $63.46, because that's how much money we're talking about spending for just fixed bills this month. Okay? So, let's move into the variable income. Now we have $1,826. All right, now I think that I budgeted for $1,825, so that little extra dollar is not gonna be no big deal. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do home. We decided, so $1,826. Let me write that down. $1,826. Okay, so for the home, now last month we did $460 for the month. For home, we need to close out that budget, and then I can tell you exactly what we spent. But for this month, I did want to raise it up a little bit. And we want to raise it up to $500 a month divided by 4. So it's $120. I wanted $125 a week, y'all. So I raised it up to $500 a month. And then also my gas, I wanted to raise it back up since Papa has his car. We're going to be giving ourselves back $90 each time we get paid instead of $80. Okay, I think we should be okay with that. Again, like I said, Papa is putting some extra money in our account, and I am putting extra money into our account as well. We should be perfectly fine with this. Okay, we're gonna try it. If something goes wrong, then we'll change it when we get paid. Okay, if not, I feel like we should be okay. All right, so in the gas, instead of the $320 we did last month, we're gonna go back to our $360. So that's divided by 4. That gives us $90 per paycheck, and that's what we want. Okay, so we're gonna do $360. So that's off top. We know off top. Okay, now $81.72 minus $63.46 gives us $18.26. Okay, we're gonna subtract $500 for the home and the groceries. We're going to subtract that for the gas, $360. That leaves us with $966. We know for a fact that I'm going to need to get my nails done this month. Well, at the end of this month. We just got my nails done at the beginning of this month. I think I just got my nails done or either did I go Monday? I don't know where the day I went, but it was just, baby, I just went. Okay, so we're going to try to keep our nails and feet under $200. So we're going to put $200 here. So let's track 200. That leaves $766. The lawn service will need to get done, y'all. It's going to have to get done twice. Papa did say that we're back on lawn. So it's $50 a wipe. Let's subtract 100. We don't have to get it done twice. That leaves us with $666, y'all. Ooh, okay. Now, for a fact, we want to stuff our emergency fund, y'all. So our emergency fund, if we stuff an emergency fund, let's see, 666. If we stuff our emergency fund, $200 for the month divided by 4, how much is that? $50 each time. Okay, so we did want to say we want to stuff our emergency fund $50 each time. And we're going to be stuffing my new car $50 each time. So that's going to be $200. So 666 is how much we had, minus 200 for the new car. And then minus another 200 for the emergency fund. So at least $50 a week we're wanting to put into our emergency fund and our new car, okay? So that leaves us with $266, y'all. Lord have mercy. Okay, so then King gonna need some money, y'all. Shoot. So we at least want to get King $20 each time we get paid. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's do $80 for King. Minus 80. That leaves us with $186. Now, I also put on here that I was going to be stuffing Colorado, but I actually fully funded Colorado when I got my bonus. So I don't need that money. I actually put that I was going to put $50 in Colorado, but I'm actually going to be putting $50 in my home upgrades. So this is going to be home. We're actually going to, instead of putting it on the Colorado, we're not going to fund anything for Colorado for the month of April because I've already funded it. We're actually going to be leaving in a couple of weeks. We're going to be funding my home upgrades. We're going to put $50 in there, okay? And then my, oh wait, y'all. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I think I already had money for my home maintenance, y'all. Oh shit. Okay, so 80 plus 50, 80 plus, okay, wait. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's give $20 to the car maintenance. $80 we was already going to give to my home maintenance. Let's give it, instead of 80, we're going to give it, what is 80 plus 50? Plus 50 is 130. Let's give it 120. 120 divided by 4. So that'd be $30 each time for my home upgrade, y'all. So instead of 50 for the month, we're going to give it 120. Let's add this up one more time because I done lost track of what I had. So we had 8172. We subtracting the fixed bills of 6346. That left us with 1826. Okay. Subtracting 500 for the home and groceries. 360 for gas. 200 for nails and feet. 100 for my lawn. $80 for King. 200 for my emergency fund, 200 for my new car, 120 for my home upgrades, and then $20 for car maintenance. So that leaves us with $46, y'all. So let's see who did not get fed. Who did not get fed? Eating out, miscellaneous, and Amazon Prime. Now let's put Amazon Prime. Let's try to put, because I do need to beef up Amazon Prime, y'all. So we normally put $5, $10, $15, $20 in there. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I might can put, wait. Okay, no, let's give, just give them $20. We don't know yet. Minus 20. And then let's leave the rest. Let's leave eating out. Let's give ourselves $10 for eating out, and that leaves $16. And then let's give ourselves $15 for miscellaneous, y'all. Okay, that's how we're gonna do that. All right, so let's add this up real quick. So our variable spending totals is 500 plus 360 plus 10 plus 200 plus 100 plus 15 plus 20. We're saying we're going to be spending $1,205 in our variable spending this month. Let's add that one more time. 500 plus 360 plus 10 plus 200 plus 100 plus 15 plus 20 is, yeah, 1205. So we'll put 1205 here. And then savings, we're going to be putting 80 in King, 200 in emergency fund, 200 in the new car, 120 in my home upgrades, and then 20 in my car maintenance. And that's going to be $620, y'all. So 620 plus 1205 plus 6346 is 8171. But it's 6346. So I did 8172, remember, because we had the dollar left. So that's what we're doing right there. Okay, y'all? That's what we're doing right there. That's it. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because I want Papa's bill gone. So if I got to put a little bit more money up in our bill account, baby, that's what we're going to do. I want that bill gone. Amen? I want that bill gone. And you know what I didn't account for, y'all? Damn it. I just thought about it. Papa's principal payments. Damn. I forgot that I'm making a couple of principal payments this month. Damn it. So I'm going to have to raise it up one more time. I'm at least going to be making 2 principal payments for him because his first car note is going to be starting to be due in March. I'm sorry, it's going to be due in in May. So I've already set aside or made one of them. It'll be $280.55. So let's put 281 times 2. I'm going to be paying $562 in a principal payment to Papa's car this month. So we need to raise up this income one more time. 8172 plus 562. We're gonna raise up our income again. We're gonna raise it to 8734. So that's $2183.50 a week, or each time we get paid. That's how much we're gonna be probably budgeting. It may fluctuate up and down. It may be a little bit more, may one month a little bit less, but for the most part, we plan on having $8,700 in that account. That's just what it is. Because yes, I started paying off on his car early. Like I told you guys, it's like a 6-year mortgage. I mean, it's like a 6-year payment, and baby, they add like $10,000 worth of interest on that damn car. Who finna pay it? Who? Girl, I am not. Come here. We gotta knock some of it off, baby. We gotta knock some of it off. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. All right, so let's put this stuff back, y'all. Let's put this stuff back. This is my old budget that I was just looking at, but let's go back here to the month of April. April budget is right here. Let's make sure you're in frame. Okay. Open this up. Put our calendar back over there. All right, so this is our budget for the month of April. And then we have our April goals. That's going to go in the very front of April right here. So cute. So cute. And then our April pre-budget, we'll just put this back here on this little scratch page back here, because that was like our pre-budget that we did. Okay, so if you guys have made it to the end of this particular video, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for figuring out my budget with me for the month of April. Like I said, some things are changing for the month of April. Some stuff is going to be going up. Some stuff is going to be going down. And I'm so excited about it, okay? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on my journey, y'all, because we got some stuff. I'm telling y'all, this project pay-ish off, okay? So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like. If you're new around here, not only hit the like, also hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you come and join the Budget Baes. And until next time, you guys, my life on the budget. Bye.